Hey guys, welcome to my 20-week update, I think. I know last week, or the last time I did a video, I was saying that the doctor said I was a week ahead of what we normally thought, and I'm not. So we had our ultrasound last week, and we found out the gender, and obviously if you follow me on Facebook, you know that we're having a boy. I'm so excited. I'm going to put together like the videos from our like reveal party type thing. It's mostly just family stuff, so I'm going to put it together anyways and maybe post it on YouTube. That way you guys can just kind of see what we did. I don't know. It's not like anything. We didn't really do anything special. But when we got our ultrasound on last Thursday, we were measuring exactly what we were. So it was like exactly 20 weeks in 1 day or 20 weeks in 2 days. So yesterday then would have been the end of week 20, and then today is day 1 of week 21 is what I'm figuring. So I'm going to talk about kind of how I've been feeling the last couple weeks since I did the last update, and go from there, I guess. The baby is the size of a carrot. I just looked this up because my app isn't working, but the size of an actual carrot, like carrots, real carrots. And I think it said it was like 10.5 inches long, which explains a lot because I can totally feel him down here. He's been so much more active. I can feel him kicking all the time. Nick actually had his first time feeling him kick last night. It was super light for him to feel. He had to feel it on his fingertips, but on the inside for me, it was like a super hard kick. So that was super exciting that he was able to feel him kick. Let's see what else is going on. We also, like, everything looked good on the ultrasound. We got pictures of the ultrasound, and I'll maybe attach those at the end so you guys can check those out. Everything looked good with the baby. He looks perfect in there. Yeah, I was beyond excited, like, I could literally probably sit there and watch that ultrasound all day because he was moving around in there, he was kicking, he was punching, he was moving and grooving, and it was just really fun to actually see him be, like, the size of, like, you know, like, he's a human in there. We had our last ultrasound at 10 weeks, so at 10 weeks he was, like, super, super little. He looked like a little gummy bear, and now he actually looks like a baby. Like, we could see his rib cage, we could see his spine, we could see everything in his brain, his heart, like everything was perfect. It was like a huge relief. And I've been feeling really awesome this last couple weeks. I think second trimester is probably going to be my favorite trimester, and most people say that because they get their energy back and all that kind of stuff. Things I've been craving, I'm looking enough because I had notes. Things I've been craving lately are French toast. I've been having a lot of French toast for breakfast. Last week it was French toast and eggs. That's what I was craving. This week, though, it's been malto meal. I don't know if you guys, chocolate malto meal is what I've been craving. So yesterday, or when I went grocery shopping this week, I bought cream of rice. And this morning I just added cocoa to it and a little bit of sugar, and it was amazing. That's probably going to be my new thing for this week. I feel like every week I have a new, like, craving that I really want. And they're not, like, I wouldn't say my cravings are, like, oh my gosh, I need to go out and get that right now. But if I'm at the store and I'm like, oh, I've been craving this, I'll get it and eat it for the week. But, so last week was French toast. This week it's been malto meal. Sandwiches. For lunches, the last 2 weeks I've been craving, like, turkey sandwiches or tuna sandwiches with carrots and hummus and baked chips. That's what I've been having for lunch. And since I've been playing around with it because I've still been kind of watching, like, I don't want to make sure I get a ton of bread in because I wasn't somebody who ate a lot of bread before I was pregnant. So if I have French toast for the morning, I have half a sandwich at lunch, so I'm not having like 12 pieces of bread every single day. Like this morning I had my cream of rice, so I still had a half a sandwich for lunch, but I could have had a full sandwich if I wanted to, but that's things I've been craving. I haven't really been craving like any dinner foods or anything like sweet really. Still on My orange kick. Like, oranges still taste amazing to me. I got a grapefruit when I went grocery shopping this last week, and that was amazing. So it must just be that, like, citrusy, juicy fruit that I've been really, like, that's what I've been craving. It's been amazing. I love it. Like I said, we had our ultrasound, and that was amazing. He's been kicking a ton more, and I'll show you guys a belly shot at the end, but he's always is positioned with his head on one side and his butt at the other side, so like he always is kicking at one end. It's kind of funny to like feel him always kicking at one end. So that's been really fun. I haven't been, I would say I may be getting up once a night. Some nights I go through the whole night without having to get up and go to the bathroom, but sleeping has gotten a little bit more like, I would say I do a lot more tossing and turning, like flipping sides, going back and forth between sides. I haven't been laying on my back as much. I've noticed that I can still do it. He said my doctor said I can lay on my back until around like 24 weeks. Obviously not for long periods of time. So like if I'm doing any type of like exercise on my back, I do it, and I'll do it for a short amount of time. But I've noticed that I feel that soreness in my lower back a lot faster now that he's bigger. I didn't actually, and I was surprised kind of, I didn't have any weight gain when I weighed in on last Thursday. So I'm still at 171, which I'm fine with. So I've only gained like 11 pounds, I think, so far. And for you guys who don't know my height and weight, I'm 5'9", and I'm pretty athletic built. So I actually started and I talk about this I probably talked about this last time too. But for anybody who's new, you can check out the last one. But I basically started my pregnancy out as like not heavier, but weighing more than I normally would because I was putting on muscle. I was just in that phase of my health and fitness journey where I was wanting to put on muscle. So I started my pregnancy heavier than I normally would. So that's where I'm at. I'm not worried about it because I feel amazing, and I'm still being able to work out almost every single day. This week is my goal every single day, and I've been eating 80-20 is what I've been doing for this whole pregnancy. So I know a lot of people have been asking me like what I've been eating, what I've been doing for workouts, and honestly, I haven't changed a lot up. I'm just not being as strict with food. Like if I want a cupcake, I'll have a cupcake. If I want ice cream, I'll have ice cream. If I want pizza, I'll have pizza. It's just 80% of the rest of my meals and food is healthy and 20% is not so healthy. And I'm completely fine with that. Workouts, I'm doing the 21-day fix. I'm just modifying things. So like I'm not jumping as much. I'm not doing it as intense. I'm not lifting as heavy as I normally would, but I'm still keeping active during my pregnancy. So a lot of you guys have been asking that, like what I'm doing for that kind of stuff. And I'm not changing a lot of it. I've just been modifying, and what I'm hungry for, I eat. So, it's been working for me, I guess, because I've only gained 11 pounds and we're 21 weeks along. So, that's been really nice. I haven't had any round ligament pain yet, and I know that's something that I'll probably start feeling soon. I wouldn't say I'm like super, super showy yet, but I know that's something that will probably be coming. I haven't noticed any stretch marks, like I'm not showing that much yet to where I would notice that, but I have been using the products that I showed you guys in that previous video a couple weeks ago, for keeping my belly moist and all that kind of stuff. So that's a little bit of like my update for 20 weeks. I've still been getting like 12 hours of sleep. I probably sleep in until 8:39. Probably 10 hours of sleep, 8:39. So I'm good all day. I don't need naps or anything like that. Now that it's starting to get nicer out, I'm trying to make an effort to get out and take Jax on a walk. He's in here and I don't want him to get excited. So I'm trying to do that more often. So that might tire me out a little bit more. So we'll see. I'll play around with that and see how that goes. But I can take a nap if I want a nap because I work from home. So if I need to do that, I'll do that. Coffee, I still can't have coffee, like coffee from our own house. I was going to talk about this. I can have like a chai tea latte from a coffee place, but I haven't been able to yet have coffee from home, like actually brewed coffee at your own house with some creamer. Like I've had it a couple times, and it makes me feel just icky. So I've been staying away from that. That's just one thing that I guess he doesn't like, and that's completely fine. But besides that, I haven't had any other like aversions or anything like that that have caused me to not eat normal foods. So that's been really helpful. So, okay, I'll show you guys a belly bump. I hope you'll be able to see this. But I've been loving these shirts from Target, by the way. I know I did a haul on my last video, and these ones that are like oversized are the best. So you can kind of tell I'm showing really low still. This is kind of where I'm at. From the front, it's hard to tell. I mean, you can tell if I'm holding it down. So I'm definitely showing. I still can sometimes, like I can suck in up here more, but it's definitely sticking out down here. I've noticed it, like, oh, I was going to say this too. My belly, I've noticed, has been getting in the way of certain things. Like, doing certain exercises, it gets in the way. Trying to sit up and stuff like that is just starting to get in the way of doing certain things, which I think is funny. I mean, it's gonna even get worse as it gets bigger, but I'm definitely embracing it all. I know I went through kind of a rough time mentally getting through like that whole bloated stage, but I'm definitely embracing it now that I know I have a little baby boy in there, and now that I'm actually like, I show and I look pregnant. It's definitely been a lot nicer knowing that I'm showing and people can tell I'm pregnant and not just like, you know. So that's it. You guys can keep your eyes open for the review video. Hopefully I'll get that up next week. And I've been getting a ton of stuff from people, like kind of like hand-me-down stuff from my cousins and from just close friends of stuff that they had with their babies that they don't need anymore. So I might do in the next couple weeks, maybe do like a haul of just stuff I have right now that I've gotten, or if we get anything, I might do another one of those if you guys want to see that. So thank you so much for following my journey, and I hope this is helpful for any of you guys who are out there that are, you know, I think it's fun. I love still searching up pregnancy like vlogs of people at certain points, so it's fun to see if they're going through like the same symptoms and stuff that we're going through. But so far so good. I'm really excited for this last half of the pregnancy and to keep watching our baby boy grow. So I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching.